Hello everyone, Daniel Kerr here. So I follow a group on Facebook called The Real Christian Left. And do I agree with everything that they post? Absolutely not by a long shot. They are altruists though, and I'm all about somebody who posts things that are altruistic, that have great intentions. So I do follow their stuff, and sometimes they have a good post. Anyway, they posted this meme. Not a meme really, but they posted this from somebody named Alexis. Stop associating wealth and prosperity with goodness, God, and blessings. These people are not highly favored or blessed. They are privileged. When you think the rich are rich because they're good, it becomes easier to claim the poor are poor because they're undeserving. Well, I commented on that post and I said, to be fair, Yeshua didn't do a single miracle that wasn't for healing or prosperity. And this is true. Examine it. Check it out. Well, I also made sure to note that I'm definitely a leftist, more of a post-capitalist neo-socialist. But anyway, I just don't equate prosperity with evil or selfishness. My worldview is founded on the idea that there is enough for everyone on earth to live a very lavish lifestyle. And they responded to me that we live on a finite planet with limited resources. To be honest, I find that whole premise problematic. I do realize that there are finite resources in the natural, okay? But our world is framed by an intelligent, invisible substance which is guided by our consciousness. And this framework is laid out in Hebrews 11, verse 1 through 3, where it says that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, okay? And then it says that by it the elders obtained a good report, and it says that things that are made, things that we can see and experience, are made from something that we cannot see, okay? It says the worlds were framed by this substance. And this is substantiated by double slit experiments and the observer effect and many things that we are experiencing and observing in particle physics and in quantum mechanics. So to live lavishly is subjective anyway, all right? 80% of the modern world lives lavishly when compared to the average standard of living 200 years ago. And even the homeless in the United States live lavish compared to the average lifestyle in some large African communities, right? So in the end, it's the trajectory within the confines of our current, ultimately wasteful paradigm, production and consumption, consumerism, which makes running out of resources a danger, right? The real issue of this post, in my opinion, is the hyper-awareness of someone else's privilege. The prosperous men and women who give thanks to God for their blessings don't generally claim that the poor are undeserving of God's blessing. In fact, they're often criticized for encouraging others to believe for prosperity. It's within the mindset of the poor that the sense of inadequacy actually exists. And in reality, we don't have to compete with other people for God's blessing. The blessing doesn't rely on competition or gender or age or the market or family connections and last name or economic conditions or location or social status. The blessing is what the blessing is. And as I said in my manifestation teaching video, basically your world, this invisible substance of faith, is going to be manifested into what you experience in life, whether you have a say in the matter or not. I realize that some people get dealt a bad hand, but when it comes down to it, your atmosphere will be affected by your mindset and your words, because faith is the substance of things hoped for, and by it the worlds are framed. Be blessed.